So I'm not the only one predicting a big crash here. Jeremy Grantham. He only comes out once in a blue moon when he sees something big happening, particularly on the downside. He's been warning the last few months. He's been a little early too. This bubble keeps being pushed, but he's saying we're getting very near, and he's saying 50% crash. Well, for me, if we're talking about the crash of a lifetime, which both of us are here, it's got to be more than that. The 73, 74 crash, and when we weren't in a bubble, was 50% in the S&P 500. The first bubble in this whole scenario, peaking, in 2000 with the Nasdaq was down 78%, and the S&P 500 was down 56%. So what is my prediction here? 86% crash. Now that's just my best projection, but it's coming from a 100-year channel in the S&P 500. Peak at 48.19 here recently, down to the bottom trend line, which would be the same bottom trend line that 1932 hit, 670. That's how I get 86%. Now, what has to happen first, and what I've been looking for, because it's so important, the first crash. And remember, I've reminded subscribers and our followers so many times, half or more of a major bubble like this will happen in the first 2 to 3 months. The average is 41% crash in 2.6 months, okay? Well, this one is shaping up to be bigger. Fundamentally, why? They have stretched this bubble way longer. This second bubble burst should have been late 2019, early 2020, into late 2022 are my best cycles for the long-term bottom I'm looking for. With late 2022 be the biggest cycle bottom of our lifetimes, even bigger than 82, okay? So that's what it should be. Well, they push us up, so we're gonna have to go down faster, harder, and we're likely to bleed into late 2023 or something like that. But I do think most of this bubble is going to happen this year if we did peak here on January 4th. And that's what it's looking like. We've had this succession of tops I've covered in the past. The S&P was the final top on January 4th. And that means this first crash should go into about mid to late March, that kind of like 2.3 to 2.6 months or so, okay? And again, megaphone pattern I have says it could be 58%. The target on that is 2,000 on the S&P 500. This would be the biggest first crash in history, but that would not surprise me one bit, the way they've stretched this bubble. So where are we? We're well into it. This is looking like the first crash now. We broke 2,100. That was my line in the sand on the Russell 2000. Many bottoms there over the last year plus. The S&P 500 channel broke at 4,600, and we're well below that now. Bitcoin is now down 50%. The Russell 2000, the leading sector of stocks, the small caps, down 20%. The Nasdaq, tech stocks, down 15%, and the S&P down the least at 10%. So we have a long way to go here. We may even get a little bounce here with this recent sell-off. Things are a little oversold, but a lot of people saying, oh, this is the bottom, this is the buying opportunity. I say no. This is not another correction. This is very, very likely the top of our lifetime, and the first crash now could be as much as 58%. So get ready, folks. Do not tally on this. I will keep people updated, my subscribers. I have a lot of updates recently in such a critical time. And I will let people know if it doesn't look like this is the top, but it is looking like a top, and this first crash is underway, and it will happen faster than anybody is forecasting, anybody expects. Again, we could be down as much as 58%, 2,000 on the S&P 500 by the end of March. So again, take this seriously.